everyone, Eliza here. I'm in a very beautiful space and I'm going to show a bit of my environment at the end of the video. And I just want to say thank you if you're listening and a part of this YouTube family. I really appreciate it. I've been receiving a lot of positive feedback around my YouTube videos and it's really relaxing to me. It really reflects to me that how I am is enough. Sometimes I get into these phases where I'm like, I really want to grow this channel and I really want more people to be connecting with me and subscribing, and I listen to the things on YouTube about like how to grow your channel and things like this, and you know, I feel like I have a really good filtration system. Like I take in some aspects and I let go of a lot of it, but I feel like what it really does is like it puts me in this realm of externality where I'm in this like subtle state of comparison, and that basically what I receive from that is like how I am isn't enough. Like it's not enough for me to grow and to be successful, etc. And that's really not true. Like how I am right now is perfectly enough, and I feel the feedback I get reflects that who I am and how I am and how I'm speaking and the tone of my voice and just the energy and the beingness that is transmitted through my videos is reaching the people that we hold the like code, the similar resonance, and it's completely and beautifully enough. And even though like my framing may not be perfect, I'm not like so skilled in this, and I don't have a microphone and all of these things, that the tone and the resonance is being amplified just through my sharing. And that makes me feel so good that everything I want comes through just being everything that I am. And also just how much my sharing is very emergent. I feel like I hold a lot of wisdom and knowing. When I opened the Akashic Records about 4 years ago, and I don't actively work with the Akashic Records anymore, which is a video I've been meaning to do about why. Maybe I'll share about it this time, maybe I won't. But I feel like I connected to a cosmic mind, and there's like a lot of knowing within that. And it's not really about it being right or true, it's just that it's true for me. And it brings, I feel, a resonance of truth to many people I interact with. And so I feel like I'm constantly within that field. But then where uncertainty can come for me is in the articulation, especially in this format, of that knowing with the other, with the audience, especially because a lot of my perspectives can be quite unique and maybe not having as much of a touchstone outside of me. And I guess and you know, it's really, I get it reflected that it's unique, but I think it's really just my own premise, because I feel like the way I work with energy and as a healing being, it's really just through me. It's like through my soul being and through Source and God. And I used to work with more celestial beings and councils and things like this, and even working with more known modalities. Like I used to channel the Akashic Records, and I used to work with Syrians and Palladians and Arcturians, and I was doing family constellations, and I was doing all these things that kind of had more form. I was using crystals, and now it's just, I'm just within consciousness and share that resonance of consciousness with people I'm around. And there's such a stripping away and of tools, and really a remembrance of the self as the tool, the intrinsic self as a tool. And of course there are celestial beings and light beings and star forms that are present in my healing sessions, that are always present with me. I actually always see, I'm very busy, full. There's lots of beings always around me, especially recently, that we've been in this portal. It was my birthday recently. I'm a Pisces sun, and equinox and the new moon, there's so much to happen that I feel the other side basically is here. It's not even that the veil is thin, the veil is not present. And we're just like, the worlds are merging. And so there's just been a lot happening. I'm sure many people are feeling that astrally, and that might have been connected to a lot of emotional upheavals and feelings. It's just been a really beautiful and interesting and profound time of existence. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, it makes me feel there's, I said no touchstone, like as I reflect myself. But I think what I'm really feeling right now is a deeper, and it's kind of connected to the algorithms of belonging I was talking about, because I'm really feeling a deeper sense of belonging to belonging, and more security arising in every moment, just being as what I call an in-betweener, someone who sort of operates in between mass cultures or mass forms of connection. I feel like I'm always in between them, and I sort of intersect them, and I'm really feeling how relaxed I can be there, and when need or uncertainty or longing arises, like that it's just okay, like it's okay in that space, and then I can just sort of be how I am, and take pauses as I speak, and speak from that emergent space. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think, did I say it already? Just how when I'm speaking, especially in this format, it feels like an emergent experience, and it's not sort of like I'm saying to you exactly what I know, and like this is like what I teach. I feel like what I teach and support is this true listening to presence. And so that's what you see when I'm doing these videos, and in these moments, it's like I'm tasting and feeling what's present, and then I'm allowing that to take form through words, through my mouth. And even if there's something I know and I want to express through the video, really, I mean, when I'm most myself, I don't know anything beforehand, and I just let presence speak in the best capacity that I have. And that's what I say with my work. I say my work is a response to where we meet in presence, because while there are certain patterns that we all are a part of in terms of ancestral and collective lineages, really is what I'm listening to is you and your soul and your energy and your inner beings, and the unseen ones that walk with you, and what is wanted to be said in that present moment. And what I know is to listen and to trust. So I just wanted to share that, because it just feels present in my beingness, and it feels like something I have to say something else, if that makes sense. Yeah, so thanks for listening. I feel like now I could talk about something else, but I'm just going to pause for a moment. Yeah, no, that's it. And I guess this is just a sharing to just like share what is moving for me, and to, I hope in some ways, bring in that resonance code for you. And this is really connected to algorithms of belonging, and that I know there are other people out there that feel like in-betweeners, and that feel like they move between worlds, not only multidimensionally, but just like worlds within on this planet, the way culture and society has formed. And that we're not alone being in between, and that there are other people that we can resonate with, and maybe the wholeness of ourselves is made up of so many fractals of existence, and that's a really beautiful thing. And that we can come to form, in these ways of sharing externally. That is just a true, that's an increasing vitality of that, versus a collapsing of that into fitting into something that is already known. And I've been saying this, and it really is something I'm standing for. It's just to really belong to the algorithms of presence, and to belong to our own frequencies, and to really trust that will bring us to beyond our wildest dreams. And I'm seeing that happen in like every part of my life, and like the people's lives around us. And this is also something I've spoken about before, but I just want to say it again because it came up. I have a friend here, it came up yesterday, in that I really do feel there's this intrinsic paradox to living naturally. And in that natural living, we are both extremely sovereign, the creator of our own realities, and we can really choose what we want, what beliefs we want to come to form. And at the same time, we must surrender deeply to the air of life and really feel like how we are that which is created, and sort of let God and the spirits of life itself ride us through this life, and trust, like deeply trust life in every way, shape, and form. And I really am finding that my life is so insanely magical when that happens, like in so many bizarre and intimate and unique ways, and that there's starting to be such a small gap between thought and form, between what I want and what I see. And you know, when resistance arises, it's just a deeper surrenderance to the trusting of life, that what I want will be seen, that it is the same. Okay, I'm complete for now. So much love to you all. And okay, I'll put in a little clip at the end around where I am. I just want to show you. I'll just show you like this. It's very beautiful. Alright, mucho amor, hay mucha vibrencia del mar. Bye.